Welcome friends. Hope you all are doing great. In this particular video, continuing on our learning series on the piping system in the chill water and HVAC, we are going to discuss about the tertiary pumping. So let's start. So talking about the tertiary pumping system in any HVAC system, a typical layout is like this actually. So there are multiple chillers where the primary pump has been located, and there is a secondary pump has also given to the system actually. And at the building level, there is a tertiary pumping which is actually taking care of the building particular load. This also reduce the size of the secondary pump and the head which is going to be required. The secondary pump is also taking care of the flow which is going to be required to the tertiary, and next to the tertiary is pumping water to the required load, which is actually need to be handled for maintaining cooling. So let's understand what are all are the pros and cons of any tertiary system. So efficient cooling for the large building and campuses. That's how tertiary is becoming much more popular. It is scalable for complex building and the varying load conditions. Flexible in design with multiple chillers, pumps, and coil. This is adding a great value. So I can add multiple chillers over here based on the load and other conditions. A precise temperature control. I can get even the complexity of the project. So let's understand what are all are the cons actually if somebody is really pursuing the tertiary pumping. High initial investment because my secondary pump has become double actually. Instead of one, it is at the multiple locations. A dedicated space is going to be required at the building level as well as the plant room level. Significant energy consumption. It may increase this energy consumption if I'm considering the primary secondary variable system or the primary variable system. It requires more maintenance because the number of equipment has been increased now. And what should be the control strategy actually, how the tertiary pump and the secondary pump need to be regulated in this particular kind of configuration. So it has to take care of the constant flow, simple, less efficient, but it's going to consume more. Now, considering the variable part, variable flow is much more efficient, wherein it will take the feedback, wall is going to take the feedback through the control wall, or I can have differential pressure control to ensure the proper flow is going to the building which is required at building 1 or building 2. So I can have the variable where the VSD is going to be there, and otherwise I can take the feedback of differential pressure across the pipeline. And this feedback can also sensed by the secondary pump to ensure if demand is not there, it can go down. Now there is one more thing wherein talking about a tertiary or the next level of tertiary, which is the coil pumping system, where the pump has all been integrated near to the coil, near to the load end, and it also reduced the size of the secondary pump. So this also helps to optimize the energy use, but the case also need to be evaluated before taking the proposition forward. So hope it helped you to understand how tertiary and the coil pumping system need to be configured for any HVAC applications. So thank you. Hope you have subscribed my channel. See you in the next video. Thank you all.